guys heard about this woman last week, but she, her name's Erin. She was supposed to run the London Marathon, but the night before the marathon happened, she got her period, and she was like, I'm not going to run 26.2 miles with like a big cotton down in my jam. And so she decided to go without it. She just let the scarlet flag fly the whole 26.2 miles. And I think, personally, that that's amazing. Like, not only is it amazing that she, ran a marathon, because, but that she did it, and she was also making a statement about the period shaming culture we lived in. And of course, some news outlets tried to blur out the photo, which it doesn't make sense if you're actually trying to censor a photo. We can still see a red stain. Putting it in soft focus doesn't mean we can't tell what it is. It's just a weird flashback from Saved by the Bell, but it's also red, so we know what it is. It's just useless. So yeah, I just think that what she did was really brave, and I don't consider myself religious, but I would say, you know what, God bless her. And Moses too. I think Moses especially because it's little known fact that Moses actually invented the tampon. And here's why. You know how there's that story where he had the staff and he separated the Red Sea and everyone thinks that's a miracle? No, it was a tampon, guys. It's a metaphor. It's called an exegetical reading. So yeah, running a marathon, nope. That's my answer to that, nope. Yeah, I think that maybe if I tried to run, I could oh god, if I had my period, I would just probably run out of Nutella. I could probably marathon something. I could marathon. If I tried really hard and dedicated time day after day and practiced a lot, I could maybe marathon season 3 of Game of Thrones. And I would think about the red wedding that's happening on the screen and not in my pants, and life would be great. Yes, but I just think it's important to talk about periods, let's just do it more. Because half of humanity deals with this shit every fucking month. And I feel if men had to deal with this, then there'd be a lot of comics talking about blood dripping out of their dicks. I think it's time for us to just go ahead and talk about it. And no one's saying that it's not gross to talk about, because it is disgusting. Every month I'm why? What's happening down there? Because sometimes there's clots, and they're just coming out. They're sort of winking at you. They gain sentience, and something you're kind of proud of. You're wow, that's probably a 26 in my body right there, just on this piece of toilet paper. And you feel some tenderness toward it, you give it a pet name. My favorite is Naomi Klotz. Feel free to steal it. Yeah. Or sometimes it's not even the color you think it should be. Sometimes it's a weird, brown. It's not even liquid, it's kind of a dust. You're what the fuck is happening down there? Am I dying? Is that rust coming out of my zone, my conscious zone? So yeah, I just think that it's time we stood up, everybody, and we talk more about our blood. Thank you.